So what happens after the end? After the great winter, after the final battle, when the old world is just gone? Well, in the quiet that follows, something amazing happens. The very stars are rewritten. Today, we're going to dive into that celestial story, a beautiful Norse parable about rebirth, one that's written across the night sky.
I just love that line. The sky isn't just empty space anymore. It's this vibrant, living tapestry, absolutely teeming with sacred guardians, a whole new celestial menagerie, if you will. And that's what this story is really all about. It's a story of hope, etched right there in the starlight, reminding us that even after the most epic of endings, a new beginning will always find a way.
All right, so who are these new guardians exactly? Well, let's start with two really majestic beings. These two kind of represent the world's brand new stability and that powerful, vibrant pulse of life itself. So let's turn our eyes up to the heavens and see just how this new age gets started.
Right up there at the very peak of the new cosmos, a familiar figure is reborn. You remember the eagle, the one that used to sit all the way up on Yggdrasil, the world tree? Well, now it stretches its wings as this huge, vast star cluster, a shimmering beacon in the endless night.
And this is a complete 180 for the eagle. It no longer has to watch for enemies or dread the coming of Ragnarok. Nope, its new purpose is totally different. Now, it radiates this vigilant peace. It actually guides the light elves through these ethereal winds, and its very presence is a symbol that the world is finally free from the shadows of those ancient giants.
Okay, let's shift our gaze to another incredible constellation. The glittering form of the stag, Eikthyr. His return among the stars is so important because it ensures that the cycles of nature themselves are now protected by this kind of divine antlered grace.
So get this, the stag's antlers, they drip this luminous nectar, which feeds these celestial rivers. And those rivers are what sustain the unbreakable rainbow glow of the Bifrost Bridge. He's become this powerful symbol of infinite fertility, of life-giving water. And humanity? Well, they now look up to his constellation to time their harvests. He's a constant, shining reminder of the life force pulsing through this new cosmos.
All right, next up we've got two beings who represent a really profound shift in the way the universe works. One is all about a newfound harmony, and the other is all about a radiant, enduring hope.
Okay, you remember Ratatoskr, right? The little mischief maker, the squirrel who used to just scurry up and down Yggdrasil, basically carrying insults back and forth and just stirring up trouble. Well, in this reborn world, his job has been, let's just say, completely redefined.
And what a shift! He's not a messenger of gossip anymore. His new celestial form now carries prayers from Midgard, the realm of humans, up to the new gods. He's become a harmonizing force. His constellation is this constant reminder that good communication, well, that's the real key to keeping the great peace.
All right, let's look way up now, high above the northern horizon. See that brilliant golden fire? That's him, the celestial boar, Gullen Bursti. Originally forged by elven smiths, he's now reborn as this incredible beacon of indestructible hope in the heavens.
His new job? He leads the sun's chariot. And his golden bristles are so unbelievably bright, they actually outshine the old scars left behind by Ragnarok. It's under his warm golden gaze that the new human race, Leaf and Leifthrisir, can finally truly flourish in a world where the sun, it never really sets on hope.
Okay, so we've got peace, we have harmony, we have hope. That's a great start. But what else does a new world need? Well, sustenance, right? Our next constellation is basically a promise that scarcity and hunger are things of the past. They've been banished forever.
And this is Heidrun, the celestial goat. She's hanging out near a celestial brewery. But this isn't your regular mead. Oh no, her udders flow with a mead of stars, a kind of spiritual nourishment for all the heroes and all the new souls of this new age.
And hey, her gift of abundance? It's for everyone. The new gods, that's Thor's sons, Magni and Modi, they drink her mead. The light elves, they actually harvest it to fuel their incredible songs and enchantments. Her presence in the sky is this beautiful, divine symbol of hospitality, a promise that the halls of the gods and the homes of mortals will always be full.
So, let's just pause for a second. We've got the eagle of peace, the stag of life, the squirrel of harmony, the boar of hope, and the goat of abundance. But what does it all mean when you put them all together? What's the grand lesson written in these stars? Well, here's the thing.
They aren't just a bunch of individual stories. No. Together, they form that living tapestry we talked about at the beginning. It's like a protective, spiritual shield that covers all of the revitalized 9 worlds.
Yeah, their whole purpose altogether is to act as the totems of this new age. They're the bridge between the wild earth down below and the divine stars up above. They are living, breathing guardians, and their very existence protects the spiritual integrity of the entire cosmos. And, maybe most importantly, they serve as this eternal, shining celebration of life's ultimate triumph over death.
And so, in the end, this incredible celestial menagerie ensures that the old stories are never ever forgotten. They're just transformed, reborn into something new, something hopeful. The legacy isn't preserved in some dusty old book, it's alive. It's preserved in every single wing beat and hoof print that's written across the immortal night.